Yes, indeed. We got two of the hottest players in this upcoming season vying for top 10 PR consideration, and a win here for both of them is going to be a big deal on their resume going into the deliberations later on. And it's going to be Big Mac versus Dr.YumYumYum. I'm just going to say Vidrocker. It feels way easier to say.
I'm about to say, it's kind of a theme amongst all the PBA guys that they've just been changing their tag mid-season. But you are right. This is definitely a matchup of old school versus new school. Obviously, Big Mac, the veteran, been here since the Smash 4 days, and on the charge to really become one of the high-ranked players in this region again. And obviously, you said Dr.YumYumYum out to prove a point with this Incineroar, saying, you know what, this character may be underlooked, but it's still very deadly in the right hands.
Yeah, both of these players, that almost killed Sheik outright from across small battlefield. Hello, Nurse. Both these players barely missed the PR last season, and they have a bone to pick, so to speak. And this is the thing. We haven't even gotten to talk about the matchup yet, but the trickiest thing here is Sheik is such a precise character, right? You have to be on point with every single combo in every matchup, but particularly versus Incineroar because the reversals are brutal.
Yes, it's shown right there. Use the armor of the up B to get out of that air pressure, and it ended up killing Mark.
But the jab will shield poke to allow Big Mac some space, and that the thing is, super armor is just going to be so strong.
And the revenge. Don't want to get hit by this. Again, this is okay.
What a snipe.
Taking it with the up air there, and now resetting it back to neutral needs to kind of slow down, because the thing is, as you said, it's all a game of trying not to trade, because Incineroar is one of those characters where if you're trading, you're often winning. A combination of the armor and the revenge, if you can get on a trade or something that can just reset neutral to your favor, in reality, Incineroar's winning.
Okay. Incineroar wins trades versus, like, Cloud pretty regularly. and like, you know, characters, maybe not Cloud, but like characters with strong aerials. Sheik's aerials do like 1.5% if you trade with them. And Incineroar is going to do 5 times that, right? That's the thing that's so scary about this situation. And that's why, just historically, this has been a good matchup for Dr.YumYumYum, right? But this is a Big Mac who has gone on crazy runs at things like Gale Force. At recent events, I think he actually maybe beat Vidrocker at Gale Force, right?
I believe so, yes.
Last 2, okay.
Well, gotta watch out on the downswing of that up B as Vidrocker tries to get back to stage. Good parry, doesn't get the last hit of the needles.
Yeah, but those needles set up the grab so brilliantly. This is like we've seen a new patient book out of Mark of Mastery over the past couple of tournaments, right? Okay, if that were any closer to center stage, maybe it would have killed Sheik because Sheik's so light. But
oh no! But the revenge, it knocked Mark out of the recovery, and he just stares on a shield and seals up the stock. The revenge giving him enough of a damage boost to seal out that game, and now Dr.YumYumYum with the advantage going into this game 2.
Should I say Dr. Yum X3? Is that better?
Yum
like,
X3.
This is my first time commentating Vid on the new tech, because I've been kind of on a break for a little bit. So.
I vary it. Like, I just do sometimes YumYum. I keep it cheap.
Vidrocker was so nice because you could just say Vid, right? You're like, hey Vid, how you doing? How do you shorten Dr. YumYumYum?
Very carefully.
That's the only way. The only way possible. All right, let's get down to business here. I didn't see the stage. Oh, it is going to be Bastion. Makes a ton of sense for Mark here. Mark of Mastery. The Twitter handle is a reference to Kingdom Hearts. There's a game I didn't play, so I couldn't tell you what's happening. I couldn't tell you what was happening in the Kingdom Hearts games I did play, so.
Yeah, Big Mac is actually like this as a counterpick recently. I noticed that anytime that he gets into a game 2 where he's behind, if he has the counterpick advantage, he does like going to Bastion a lot.
User counterpick's a real thing. And while Smashville and Bastion style of stage is not bad for Sheik, so.
And with Bastion, I feel like the extra space that you do get, because Smashville, it's very close in. It's claustrophobic almost. This, you have a little bit more room to kind of.
What a roll read.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that almost killed Mark.
The difference between Bastion and Smashville, I think that is in Big Mac's favor, is that center platform is a little bit shorter horizontally, so the distance from the ledge to the center platform, it's harder to escape some of the ledge trap scenarios that Sheik goes for. I imagine that's his thought process here, especially taking someone like Incineroar to the stage. But the
good
Nair gets
coverage.
it done.
Yeah, that was just the coverage that you need there. It was looking for all the options. Oh, use the grenade to get out of the side B. Looks like Big Mac's right in it. Now, again, just regaining that neutral. And just throwing out those single needles in an attempt to snipe that second jump.
And just waiting out the ledge jumps, good stuff. And it also would cover a neutral, get up the timing that Mark is using here on these back airs. Let's see if he can finish the job. Dash attack not going to quite get it done, and yet, oh, just barely reaching. That's going to create so much space here for Dr.YumYumYum.
Yeah, oh, and he fell out of the up air. At these kind of percents, you got to be very, very cautious because any trade into revenge that's going to make that percent lead disappear very quickly.
200 on the board here for Vidrocker. And poking and prodding, and that almost killed from
oh
center.
my god, bro. Oh my god.
Incineroar is a drug, dude. Okay.
Right.
Dash attack will kill at 214.
But just so much extra credit on this second stock. This is going to be very hard for Mark to come back from all the way. It's not impossible. It's just going to be very, very difficult because...
Yeah, but you know, I believe in this Mark mastery. But the way he's been playing in recent months, he is able just to create these 0-to-death stocks out of nowhere. It's impressive, the level of play that he's shown recently. And
it's situations like this that really turn on the pro mode player that Mark really is. And he just, like, as soon as he knows that what he needs to do is just close the stock lead, he backs off, starts to formulate a game plan, and then just refuses to lose neutral.
And yeah, back in the day, you could get away with like these types of stocks for as long as you could on Sheik, but then you're playing Smash 4, so the number of mistakes you can make is just limited by that much. So now he's starting to get into this 3-stock game, starting to get into the oh, okay, that was a classic Mark SD. We were talking so good about him for so long. He just had a ruined moment.
It's all right. Like maybe
it happens.
One or two ledge traps, he'll get the stock and he'll get it back. Maybe not even taking it. Oh, okay. No, now the revenge is online. Just needs to hang
Revenging
back.
a needle really isn't much because the revenge damage matters based on how much damage you take on the particular counter hit. And so, like, that's like a 2% needle. He probably did like 2% more on his Nair than he would have previously, right?
It's still that mental stack, though. If you get knocked down by a revenge, that's one thing that you just gotta be like, okay, well, okay, that's
sure.
a gap. I need to back off a little bit, or else I'm gonna get tagged with something that's gonna be high damage.
And while he's still taking these big chunks, that needle revenge still shouldn't be too relevant at 70, unless you get, like, you know, hit by a big down smash. I started saying it before it happened.
We saw
I was
it
going to
coming.
say F smash, but, you know, down smash is funnier because you do the thing where your hurt box goes up in the zone.
We saw it coming. It was Vidrocker at the middle of the stage, just wanted that approach, wanted that impatience.
The dash attack specifically, I think that's what he was scouting.
Because at that percent, really, what else can Sheik do other than that quick burst option that also can sometimes kill if it's not staled, especially if the Incineroar is at 200+%.
Well, this is the uphill battle you're playing in this matchup, right? We used to say this all the time in Smash 4, is on paper, Sheik should never lose a matchup because the way that the frame data works, and if you, like, you know, Mewtwo King slow charted every single neutral interaction, played, you know, Smash Brothers by mail, a Sheik should win, but that's not the world we play in. We're playing in literal reaction time, and you have to deal with the fact that the options on your opponent are so much stronger than the ones you can play in counter.
All about trying to be perfect in an imperfect world.
Correct. That was poetic. I can't believe we're one set in and you're reciting poetry to me. Beautiful. Oh, just like that dare was so nice, but he might die. No, okay, he didn't die.
No, he's not going to die. He's just going to at least erase half of this percent lead. But that forward smash is going to give Big Mac the stock lead going in to this next game.
And with that rage gone, that makes it so much easier for Big Mac to just chalk up more percent.
Again, it removes that mental stack where you just know that Incineroar is revenged. If you can just get that off of the table, one less thing to worry about.
However, Vid is so good at playing in these positions where he's dealing with someone with much better frame data than him because, you know, 90% of the cast has better frame data than Incineroar. Although Incineroar has pretty good frame data on, like, you know, the lariat and other moves.
But here's the thing though, as long as you can get into your opponent's head, frame data in this game really doesn't matter, because if you can condition and read your opponent properly, I mean, you're seeing what's happening. He's up 2 nothing for a reason. He's been able to get those really good critical reads in neutral that allows him to just take control of the game right back and even get into the lead.
You know, Big Mac was starting to the turnaround in this game was those forward smashes, right? Now he's really trying to be aggressive with the smash attacks, even off of things like the needles into an up smash, which is just barely off the mark. And maybe, you know, a forward smash would have connected there? I'm not sure.
Possibly. And
he's the expert for a reason, but...
And he even got a little bit too antsy with the dash attack there, got punished with that up throw. But still, rocking a very good percent lead. All he really needs is just a straight hit, close up, or a good read on that up B with the up air, and he still is firmly in the driver's seat, a full stock up. As long as he just hangs back and stays patient, he'll be able to close this out.
Yeah, now take it slow and sure. And that's the thing about Mark, is he's been aggressive his entire career. Let's see if he can keep the patience up to choke out a lead. And so far, it's working out to 0 to 60% here on stock number 3. Lariat will turn things around, but the needles get Mark right back in the game. And he, look at that, waiting out all these upbeats, waiting out these burst defensive options from Incineroar.
Good reaction, that grab, just opting for the grab release. Lingering Nair, not gonna hit that get up attack. Opts to roll in, reversal!
Hello?
Oh my god, that killed him!
Did he just kill him in 2 hits?
You said it yourself, Incineroar is a hell of a drug.
Dude, you hit that once and you're like, I want to play no other character in Smash Ultimate. It's a drug.
Gets a Tekken Slice, wanted the read on the jump, doesn't get it. Back on stage. Parry, doesn't get anything out of the grounded parry though, that could have been huge. The up smash just barely whiffing.
Okay, dodging under one. Okay, the down smash that worked so well in game 2 will get avoided in game number 3. Big Mac on the board.
Very close there. He wanted one of those options by ledge where it would have left him vulnerable enough to where that down smash would have whiff punished what he was going to do. But instead, that roll read, it beat out that option and just put him in enough lag to where Big Mac, all he had to do was just rip that forward smash, and that was the end of the game.
Well,
that was so close, too close for comfort. That, oh my god.
That was definitely the difference between a 3-0 victory and a 2-1 continuation of the set. But Vid is in the position where he can take that kind of risk because he's, well, built such a lead so far.
All right, okay. We got to see the music counterpick here because here,
oh, Jacob banned certain songs.
You know what? I'm not a fan. Let it rock.
25 meters is probably banned.
Let it rock. I'm a fan. It's just music.
What do you ban? What's on the ban list?
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So,
what'd you pick?
All right, so for those that didn't hear in the chat, Dr.YumYumYum actually is going up to Xylus to pick the songs because, after all, this is Xylus' birthday week.
I need a happy birthday, Jacob,
I'm about
in
to
the
say,
chat.
shout out to Xylus, you know? He's been running.
He gifted 20 subs. Get on it.
He gifted 20 subs tonight. It's his birthday on Friday. Definitely give it up.
This weekly would not be what it is without Jacob. Definitely give him the love, y'all. Anyway, let's see how this game number 4 goes here. So far, taking a little bit of a beating, but you really don't need too many hits to get you back in the game here as Incineroar.
I mean, YumYum has showed many, many times in this set where he's been on the back foot for the entirety of the game, and then all it really takes is just 2-3 interactions, maybe some once with revenge, and he's just right back in it. Oh.
Okay, and you got a forward smash, but it's forward smash hit 1 in your back pocket. Oh, another grenade, multi-hit also isn't much, but 2 stacks of revenge is better than 1. Really doesn't matter how strong the moves are. Yeah, okay. That did 60. That was the first hit of forward smash, so not the strong hit, and it was 1 grenade explosion multi-hit.
I'm about to say, they call it revenge for a reason, bro. you hit him, and he's automatically really angry. So it doesn't matter what, if it's the weak hit of anything. He's going to be very, very mad, and you don't want to get hit with a very mad Incineroar.
Oh, you don't like him when he's angry.
Bad things happen to good
That's why
people.
Dr. YumYumYum is playing the green skin. You wouldn't like him when he's angry, okay?
He's on Hulk mode right now.
Okay, great patience here, waiting out the Angel platform and vulnerability for Mark. And he needs to use as much movement as he can in these corner spots.
Punishing that side B with the jabs, chasing again with the forward, dash attack. Now Mark, honestly, is just looking to maintain control of the center stage because he knew that in the beginning of this game, as long as he was winning neutral and controlling all the space on the center, he was winning this match.
But those overextends are what's going to cost him. Maybe that up smash on the platform could be the difference between life and death here. Let's see how this ledge trap goes from Dr. YumYumYum. And he waits out the forward tilt. That bear was a bait the entire time.
Oh, no!
No.
That's it! No, okay.
He teched. All right. I would not have teched that. Let's be real.
That could have been the game right there. That just... Oh, no, he's still fine. That's another thing that's so good about Dr. YumYumYum. He is so great at saving his jump to the last minute. I always think that he burns it early, and then he just like jumps like, oh, no, he saved it.
Back throw. Let's see where this goes. Yep, back air dipping down low. But all resources saved from Dr. YumYumYum, and he needed all of them to make it back. And again, Big Mac does not want to challenge that's up B in just a really bad spot. He wants to wait for the hitbox to end, and that's why he's so good at challenging it off the top. But he has to respect it here on the ledge.
That trade there working out in Big Mac's favor. He's now one stock apiece, only 53%. As long as he just plays his cards right and just tries to snuff out the fire as much as he can, he'll be able to make it back. But that up smash out of shield, putting him in a bad spot. Again, a little bit too close on his shield there. He's been getting punished by Incineroar's rather good out of shield options. Then there's the up smashes, the side B, not quite. It puts Big Mac in a bad situation. That back air, that's going to seal it out. And Dr. YumYumYum is going to punch his ticket into winners finals in what was
They killed the switch, and that just like threw me off.
Well, it's the reset. He likes to do the method where he just goes to the menu, lifts up the switch, and just holds X.
Oh, is he still using that USB controller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's still using the pro.
I remember talking to him about trying to get off of that, like, when quarantine ended.
I mean, it's a pro controller. It's fine.
You know, it gets the job done, and it clearly gets you in a winners finals of Ignition. So good stuff, Dr. YumYumYum, who is looking hot and heavy here.
Very clean.
At Ignition.